Hi, everyone. I'm here today with Steve Simpson from Aureon in West Des Moines. And welcome, Steve.
Thank you. Pleasure
Thank
to
you.
be here.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate the interview. Can you tell me a little bit about Aureon and what you do?
Okay. So Aureon is a 30-year-old company with its roots in originally serving rural Iowa through telephone companies throughout Iowa and being a central hub for a lot of the services. So we could provide services to them so they can provide to their customers. That was originally known as Iowa Network Services. So a lot of people are familiar with that name.
Oh, all
Um,
right.
as that business changed and we took that concept of central services that we can deliver out, that company became known as Aureon. So we
Right. So,
provide not just our core right now is still that connectivity that we started with through the state of Iowa. We have the largest, most robust privately held fiber network throughout the state of Iowa, but we also have technology services around that. We have a contact center or customer care center that we
hmm
provide throughout the country for folks. And then we also have a consultancy business as well.
you said throughout the country. How many states do you operate in?
Boy, that's a good question. Our different services serve different areas.
Uh-huh.
With our contact center, we've got 3 contact centers throughout central Iowa that are multi-channel in the sense that it may be call in, it may be chat, it may be email response to customer care services. And some of those are even for multinational companies that serve throughout North America.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
So the multinational, meaning they operate in other countries.
Exactly, or they're
Yeah.
held in other countries and want a U.S. based service organization that can serve their customers here.
hmm So can you estimate at all how many customers you have?
Oh boy.
Is that in the millions or?
No, no, no. It's several thousand. So our constituency, our clients, are business to business clients.
I
They
see.
may serve individuals, but we have several thousand clients that we serve throughout our lines of business.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And what do you do in West Des Moines? Where
So so
primarily?
so
I
West Des
know
Moines is our
you're a member of
headquarters.
the chamber, the West Des
Right.
Moines Chamber. So I assume you have things that you do in West Des Moines.
Right. Well, our headquarters are in West Des Moines, just off of Jordan Creek Parkway, and
Mhm.
have been for most of our history in various parts of West Des Moines. So that is the headquarters. We have other offices that serve Aureon clients as well, Kansas City and Omaha, as well as those contact centers I mentioned. But our core operation is there in West Des Moines.
I see. So
So deep ties.
the the contact centers, are they all pretty much around the Des Moines area?
There are 3 of them. There's one in Jefferson, there's one in Newton, and then one over in Marshalltown.
So they aren't too far away.
They aren't too far away. No, no.
Right, right. So how long have you been? I know you said 30 years. How long have you been in West Des Moines? Has the operation been there?
I'm not sure exactly when the last one was. Like I said, we've been in Jordan Creek for now about 5 years. Prior to that, we were at another location for a number of years before that. I don't know how long that was. There was some operation in downtown Des Moines as well, but our center of operation, our center of
Mhm.
business, has been in West Des Moines for well, 23 years I've been with the organization.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you actually do for the organization then, Steve?
So I'm with our technology group, and I'm a client advisor. I work with a set of clients on helping define where their business is going and how we can help them with the services and offerings we have.
hmm So how can you help the average business, would you say?
Well, we always like to say that we can help our clients focus on what they do best. That's running their business. The services we have help take some of the burden of technology, IT, communications, phone systems, customer care
Hmm.
out of not out of their hands, but provide a quality provider that then can help them focus on getting out and meeting their clients and serving the needs of their communities and their not-for-profits or whatever the organization type might be.
Right. The technology is so important.
Especially now, yeah.
Right. Well, were you affected by the derecho that went through Iowa?
Um, well, personally, I was not significantly. We do have some folks in Cedar Rapids that were heavily affected, and then we as an organization were because of the power outages throughout the state.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We lost
Exactly.
power were you down for a long period of time or?
Uh, well, our core systems are in the data center that were up and running through the whole thing, so we were
Hmm.
able to provide the services to that could connect throughout it.
Right.
Personally, I was out from Monday afternoon to Friday morning, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then our folks in Cedar Rapids, one of our guys got his power back just last Friday.
Oh,
So they
dear.
were almost 2 weeks without, and the devastation there is just horrible.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Well, I know. I mean, you lose everything in your refrigerator and freezer and
we got fortunate there. We got that out and saved most of that. But how about yourself? Did you see much effect from it?
no, no, not really. We didn't lose power and the lights blinked a couple of times. Uh, Other than
I
that, it was fine. And we uh, had moved back here from Arizona to be near family,
right,
and about a little, well, it was over a year ago, and we'd never seen anything like it. They have
no,
monsoons out there where the wind blows and the dirt blows, but
right.
no, we'd never seen anything like it all the time we were in Iowa, and you know. We were in Iowa a long time before we moved to Arizona.
There's nothing else like it. I tell
Right.
people that don't understand it. It's a hurricane without warning.
Oh, yes. And a flat hurricane.
Yep, exactly.
What's the smallest business you would?
Well, I was just in my smallest one this morning. We've just gotten where we can visit our clients, and actually, he's in West Des Moines over in the Westfield building. He's a two-person retirement planning advisor.
Hmm.
Um, got the office space, so he has a storefront for it. And actually, it was just him until recently. That's kind of atypical. Typical
Hmm.
on our techno. So I'm on the technology side. Our fit is at 50 to 250 employees,
Right.
probably a little larger. When we get into the fiber and things like that, I mean, we serve very large companies with that. If you think of a Dutch community near here, there's two big manufacturers down there. That's the type of place that we can serve down to. Again, that type of small office where they just want high-speed connectivity that they know where they're calling when they want support. They're calling
Right.
West Des Moines. They're not calling wherever,
Right.
and they know that it's our network that we're taking care of. Um, but yeah, just a broad range. No particular type.
Hmm.
Again, everything from hospitals and both county, city, local government to um, not-for-profits. Um,
Oh, nice.
oh yeah, manufacturers. West Des Moines. I'm trying to think of the other ones that I serve. There's one across the street from us that's a financial advisor or wealth management company. We've got a number
Hmm.
of those in our portfolio. Some of my other ones, trying to think who else would be a good example. Like I said, manufacturers, I've got several in my list.
Right.
Um, that's probably a pretty decent overview of what we've got. So, yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Can you tell me about how many employees do you have here in West Des Moines?
In West Des Moines, probably in the order of, I think the number is about 400, 450.
Oh,
Um,
that's good sized
yeah,
business.
yeah,
Yeah.
a pretty good sized organization.
Yeah. And
And
most of them are in, what do most of them do? I mean, what?
oh, that's throughout all the organization. Between the different groups that have the different services, we've got administrations, support, sales, delivery in each of those, and then our corporate headquarters, then providing marketing and IT to us,
Right.
as well as accounting and things like that. So, and our leadership is all there.
Hmm. Well, if someone were to contact you,
Mhm.
what would be the best way they could reach
Really, because of the different facets that we have, best place to go is to our website at aureon.com. That's
you? Right.
aureon.com. And look at the different services we have. And we've got different contact depending on whether you're looking at our technology services or have a customer care or contact center need, or one of our consultant possibilities there as well. So really the best way, I love to say just call this number, but really helps if people can kind of see where their fit is, and then we'd be
Right.
happy to follow up from there.
Well, I really appreciate you being here with me today, and hopefully, others will see this and get in touch with you through your website, so they can contact you through the website.
That's the best way to contact us.
Yeah.
Yes. And I appreciate, Frank, you doing this, and the others that you've done. Love your support of West Des Moines, and thank you for supporting the businesses that are in West Des Moines, and serving the area.
Well, I appreciate that. What we're trying to do is get people to understand who lives and works in the community and to
Absolutely.
shop local. And it's working, uh,
Yep.
albeit we have the COVID-19 dilemma here, but people are still getting out, getting to the businesses that I've been interviewing. So really
Absolutely.
appreciate that. And hopefully we'll get some support for you too, Steve.
Very good. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Frank.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.